I want to advise everybody. Ask yourself, why now are they after Ada? Why are they after Ada? Primarily because Ada has been able to do something legal, something that is highly needed in the movement, to stop a kangaroo court so that the law can be applied to the procedure. Now these guys have sat down in their coven and they have deliberately pushed these nimnits, these numbnuts out to deceive the public, and the best they can do is try to give her that name, call her a thief, call her all sorts of nonsense, the way they call every true fighter names. So I don't want you guys to lose focus. Realize that they are doing this now since the inquest got suspended. Now, instead of Ada getting credit, Bankole getting credit and getting all the praise, these guys have decided to steal the glory by nicknaming and calling Ada all sorts of names. So what we should be doing now is telling them, why are you crying profusely now? And if you really think Ada has done anything wrong, go to the court. Don't come to the public showing your illiteracy, because any normal person would understand the documents she's translating under, they are all hypothetical figures. Meaning, if you make so much money past that level, you enter a different category or you file a different tax. So, if these guys are so illiterate not to understand this, why do we even bother with them? Why do we bother discussing with them? Exactly. The same group that does not understand sue. They don't understand sue. They don't understand criminal and civil suit. So every time they come out, they show their level of illiteracy. But they come out and they speak English and they speak grammar. And the gullibles will believe them. So please, my brothers and sisters, next time you hear them calling Ada any name, tell them go to court. Stop crying profusely. Ada has done something legal, and until the High Court decides, shut the fuck up and let the law take its course. And like they were telling they were telling IT, how many foundations can come in? Another foundation will do this, another foundation will do that. As long as it's within the law. What we are working on is the law. So please, let's stay focused. Again, thank you, IT. Thank you, IT.
Now,
and Chairman, thank you too for that that accountant work you just did.
Okay.
Thank you.
African TV, you are reminding that this is exactly what what's his name? Break the Silence Foundation. Break the Silence. This is what is lacking. This is what he has not filed with our own company house in Nigeria that made him to be inactive. If you don't do this every year, you are running foul of the law and you will be penalized. And if you don't do that for upward of 10 years, they will delist you as a foundation. So this is exactly what we are expecting from, what we are trying to check when we're asking for the other Break the Silence Foundation. You can see the account has been done up to June 2024. So the next one is when? June 2025, which will be whatever happened between this, from June 2024 to June 25, will be submitted by March 2026, and you can see it. The one in 2024 is what I'm showing everybody. See, 2024. Okay? And the total asset is £8,000. This foundation is even poor, so very poor pension. Oh, no. £8,000. That's just a joke anyway, but it's just.
I know, but they at least they're doing the right thing. That's what matters.
Yes,
the reason why they are all crying profusely is because when they saw that £600,000, they thought, so this foundation can collect this amount, and Baba was struggling to even get $11,000. That's why they were all crying.
Don't they have professionals among them to tutor them?
And even on that thing, there was no expenditure, nothing. And you just carry balance and you just share and
she said number of staff 10, but see the number of employee was 4 people.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. That should come and pay me.
Chairman, even the number of employees was saying under 10 as well. Under 10 as
I
well.
can't have more than 10.
Is
If
that
I
difficult?
have more than 10, I will enter another realm of
Yeah, you see,
operation.
Chairman, you see, this is the taxation for taxation purpose. You want to set up a foundation for a purpose, and you want it to remain within that threshold, so that they don't take you to a next level to be taxing you on, certain aspects. So you start off somewhere small, and if you're able to grace your bar, you can then take yourself to the next level. I mean, how is that difficult to understand that if you want to set up anything in this country, in England,
this account,
I can set up what's it called, a incorporated company, either one that is properly incorporated with nominal shares. I have a secretary, I have a director, register for VAT, and do my self-assessment at the end of the year. Or I decide TSL. On the other hand, I decide to be a sole trader. Or I decide to be a sole trader. So when I'm a sole trader, I am a sole trader. So there are certain things I don't have to account for because I'm a sole trader. What do? I buy business from here, I take it over there, and I sell it, and I make my profit. If at the end of the year you want what is due to you, you will tax me accordingly as a sole trader.
Exactly.
I rest my mind. Carry on, Chairman.
Hello.
I'm even saying that for any, should I say, for anything to come up about any foundation, it should be that they want to do something that they have money for, or maybe they are misappropriating funds. They are using the funds for like something else. If they're not alleging that the funds that were donated for the justice from MOHBAD is being used for like personal purposes, they're willing to respond to it.
Most foundations are broke anyway. They always rely on the public to help them with their donations and stuff. Unless it's like Brekete Foundation and every other big, maybe Red Cross and all that old foundations that have been in existence, and those ones that have money. Not like MOHBAD Foundation. When did that foundation start here? And then they were so shocked when they saw that 600,000, and they thought, whoa, within a year? Is that how they make money? Who have that kind of money to throw into foundation like that? These people, they made a fool of themselves this morning. They should have actually gone and researched so they have something tangible to present. So they don't damage that image. Good morning.
TSL. Good morning, my dear. How are you? Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I didn't really have time to breathe. Don't underestimate these guys. They're not making fool of themselves. They are calculated. They know exactly what they're doing, which is to mislead and derail.
Publicly. Yes, I said this in the beginning. I said this earlier. Because they don't want nobody. They don't want nobody. It's justice. They have a lot to hide.
Pushing that document, please, before she started pushing that document, and before you see all of them coming out at the same time, they have decided what to do. Go out, tell the people, foundation.
That lady she's a bunch of morons. She's a moron.
African television.
You didn't know what she was defending.
Very quickly. There are two things. They are playing to their own gallery. Yeah, on one side. On the other hand, don't give them any credits. I don't think they know. Don't say they know. I don't think they know.
If they understood what they were carrying around,
this is information that is readily in the public space. If they had done their research and done what Chairman did after that session with them, yeah, they will not be coming out public to come and masquerade.
Your network is breaking, internet guy.
Can you IT? Let me chip in this. I said don't underestimate them. I know why. I'm in court with these guys. I know these are the group that will sit down, create false documents to incriminate you, swear affidavits to false document in court. So when you think that they don't know, that's the gullibility. Every time I say gullible, don't just take a fool for a fool. The person you think is a fool may be playing the fool just to get you. These are the people who went to court and swore false affidavits. These are the people who went to court. They went to court and they put money in my account when I did not solicit for money. You put $1 in somebody's account, you swear affidavits to it, and you submit it to the High Court. My brother, these people are calculated. They are calculated. They are deliberately trying to defame and derail justice. They are deliberately going after Ada. Do you know how many people now that will be going around saying, do you know how many people will be going out saying Ada is the thief?
African television. They will only, you see, the foolish person's way of doing things is to look at information without doing their research. The first time I engaged with Nay Moron, I may engage with her just like an uncle or a father. She's calling me a great-grandfather, uncle on that, patronizing me, and I told her I don't want that patronage. And I told her, do your research thoroughly.
You look like Guresi, brother.
Thoroughly.
You look like.
But when I asked her the question, when I asked her the question, she was lost. When it was then that the under suddenly add any meaning to her. It was at that point that she swayed it off and started looking in other areas, because the information they get is a screenshot from somebody that they've sent to them, not the full-fledged link. If it was a link that was sent to them, at least you can click on the link.
I would not be surprised.
But the thing is,
IT guy. I will not be surprised who sent
people in the same group.
Who sent them that information?
It can be Gurexi, it can be Honorable York, it can be any of these people.
No, it's that dog.
It can be any of them.
That stupid dog. I think
but
it's that
they used her. She actually thinks that she's intelligent. She thinks she's intelligent because she comes out and be their spokeswoman. And because they've chosen her as a spokeswoman and they've given her an accolade that she can speak well, that's what she thinks anyway. And she has the confidence. And that she can fight anybody. But the only defense that she has to be able to put her message across is to disrespect people, which did not work for me.
We have 2 boxes.
I knew exactly what she was doing.
She's up her nose.
We can place them in 2 boxes now. Let's place them in 2 boxes. One, the box of foolishness, illiterates, primary 6 illiterates who can speak English. And then we put them in the second box of calculated, criminal-minded people that deliberately want to deceive the public. So anyone
now you are talking. Because they are playing to 2 groups. The one is the public and the other is their own gallery. They have their own gallery. So look at Gurexi. He won't let me speak. He just kept, and I said to him, look, Paparano is already finished with you guys on the aspect of Ada Foundation. And then she said something about that's York. It came through the wherever that you are working for at that foundation, and I had to break it down for you to understand. I don't even know who this person is, and I'm not here because of Ada Foundation. I am here for you to know that the public have the right to be represented during that inquest, and what we want, we're challenging this process that is crooked, is to ensure that the challenge is registered in the CTC. And that's the reason why the sign is there. It's that difficult. And I said, so many foundations can come. Even I can go as member of public. If I ask a question, they're not going to put it in the CTC.
I can even
so we want, and then when he then mentioned the public lawyer, and I said, can anybody go into the CTC and find that guy's name and find a question that the guy asked and what the response was? Yawa Gas. His name is there. His name I mean, the sniper, I said the sniper is there in the comment section. He's digested this thing inside out. He will be able to do a search and find this lawyer's name. And we know the question the lawyer is asked in the past. And if we can't find one after 12 months, you do know the reason why other people need to come and represent the public, where they have to come and fight on behalf of the public. I mean, this whole thing, the thing is, yes, it is good for us to cross platform. But for me, I will always choose my time. And sometimes I don't really have the time and I wish I could do it. But luckily for me, especially, I found an opportunity to engage at that level, knowing that at least it be in an engagement where they do. If you drop me, then we know you. Then they said, because they are co-hosting, for the first time, I went to click on the button to host, and they showed me what to do. And I engaged with them because we need those kind of engagement. Those kind of engagement is what is going to stick a balance in this process. Because even Toyin Peperempe came onto that, was invited herself, and she was there. And she cautioned Gurexi, you now need to stop speaking and let these two people engage. And I'm thankful for Toyin Peperempe for coming in there to adjudicate that particular process, to ensure that I was able to ask those two questions in a timely manner. After which I knew that my work was done. You know, and we need to. I mean, you know, you go on platform. I'm not even sure if it's on Toyin Peperempe's platform that Naimoli was calling me Ole. And I told her, what did I steal from your great-grandfather? Waiting I thief, for instance, your coffers. When your lineage of your generation, when they started, waiting I thief. And it was on Toyin Peperempe's platform, I'm sure. Accommodated her, and she had a list, and I'm included in the list. So is everybody on our side. And I told her I don't have any problem with that because I've already accepted Ole as one of my neighbors.
IT, the one where they pay me, you go show them your Benz. People will not get bicycle, you go to show them your Benz.
Let me tell you something. There is something over the last 1 year. There is something these people have been doing that needs to be corrected. You see, what they do is, as you've just said, they will make something up. Once they put it out there, they cascade it out there, and before you know what's going on, they think that when they do that, they've got one over us on this side. But what I'm trying to say to you is, I am engaging with you in a very civil manner. You are the one cursing me. And you remember when I got her, when I told her if she can come on that, maybe she's got a vibrator that she can stick in there. And then if that kind of thing actually make her come. She took offense. She said, I wasn't this. I said, but you did. I said, you cannot choose how you want to disrespect me. And then expect me to keep quiet all the way through. So I just want you to know, if you want us to start Woto now, let's start off with your vibrator. That is actually inside there that you are coming off. And if that's what you come off, let me know. Then she calmed down.
Let the water sprinkle everywhere.
You see? So the bottom line at the end of the day is look, it's tit for tat is what I call it.
Yes, sir, you'll be back.
I was minding my. You know what she said. You know what she said. You know what she said.
You want
she said to me, hold on, African TV.
She
said, I've been moving from one corner to another inside that place. It seems as if I've got it. I said, in my own home, you don't tell me where to move to. I want to make coffee. I'm not going to sit down in front of the screen. Everything. But we need to be able to do this thing in real time. In order for us to earn their respect, we need to be able to debunk certain things instantly there and then.
That's the truth. Anywhere you see them lying, you go there, you challenge them.
Let's do it there and then.
Let's shut them down.
That's my take. Let's carry on.
No gentleman. Anyhow, congratulations on your debut.
AFTV.
Congratulations. Hold on, let me greet you on your debut. Congratulations, eh? Now we'll be looking forward to your show. We'll be looking forward
Thank you, African TV. You know, I wasn't even ready for that.
It's okay.
I wasn't even ready for it. Because that is the only way I could engage. But like you said, in future, and I know, at least I know what to do.
You are hosting. I was like, IT guy is hosting. How did you get to this level?
What can we do now? I mean, if that's what they said,
guys, you need to tell us when next you're going to host because I need to come.
I will have to plan it and make sure I get the timing right. So timing is critical in this game. But
I have to be there.
All the ladies should go and get a
Let's come and do what section.
No, Papa.
No. We need to know exactly. We need to know exactly.
We all have to learn this thing at one point.
I need to be you know, maybe I want to be hosting and be talking more about all of these important issues about this economics, all these little things that people are taking to be. Do you understand? So I want to learn. Maybe Papariano will teach me how to host.
Very own accountant. You need to.
You know, I learned it. I learned under duress. Under duress.
And they need to learn as well.
30 seconds.
You see,
seconds,
Chairman,
30
they are all
seconds,
learning the
30
hard
seconds.
way.
They will
Because
TSL.
Sorry.
TSL, sorry. I think we learned something. This is a TikTok school. We need to have categories for primary 6. We name morons. No, on a serious note, then we need Paparano school for those who want to learn how to stream live. And then we need the accounting school for those that think that every foundation is a scam. Because once they hear foundation, all they think is money. So let's start a Paparano University for TikTok.